Let's get more now. We are joined by Hong Kong pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong. Joshua, welcome to the program. And I'd like to begin by asking you what you make of what we've been seeing unfolding at the Hong Kong International Airport today.
Thousands of Hong Kong activists gathered at airport with our demands to condemn on police brutality, urge government to terminate the extradition bill, and our calls for free election. Before riot police stormed into the airport, Hong Kong activists just gathered at airport peacefully without any clash with those armed police. Unfortunately, when police hold the guns and pepper spray and try to point towards people, the clash happened. But I just hope to let the world to know that why people in Hong Kong gather at airport, because we hope to let the world to know that Hong Kong, such an international financial center, already transformed into a police state.
Okay, so it's very clear that you're trying to hit it really where it hurts, trying to hit when it comes to the economy there. But in the meantime, Joshua, we have to mention that, you know, there seems to be no indication so far that your demands are going to be met. In fact, we've had the chief executive now, Carrie Lam, warning earlier that Hong Kong could be entering a path of no return. Do you see this as a threat?
Carrie Lam, the chief executive of Hong Kong, is not elected by people. Under her hardline leadership with President Xi Jinping, more than 2,000 tear gas were fired, 700 activists were arrested, including one young lady turned permanent blindness being fired by bullets of riot police. We know that it's really a long-term and difficult battle of David versus Goliath. Hong Kong is similar as East Berlin in last century under authoritarian rule, but we will never give up. We are just asking for the fundamental rights elected our own government. That's the rights enjoyed by people in European countries since last century.
Joshua, we have Beijing releasing a video of military vehicles which are building up on the mainland side of the border. Aren't you worried that they might move in? And how would you react?
Chilling effects were generated by President Xi Jinping and Carrie Lam, but we will not be threatened and we will continue our protest. We're planning to have massive protest rally on Sunday. At least 500,000 people will join the fight. We know that it's a difficult battle, but when David little versus Goliath, David will never step backward and retreat.
But Joshua, surely, I mean, you're not prepared, though, for that kind of force, are you? Or have you had any indications that anyone on the international scale would step in your defense?
People strongly having the discussion and with the rumors of People Liberation Army might be sent to suppress on Hong Kong's protests. But sending PLA to Hong Kong might just result in the damage on Hong Kong economy, and it will not only trigger discontent of Hong Kong people, but also red capital tycoon might be dissatisfied because the stock market and financial market might face the serious crackdown when PLA were sent to Hong Kong protest zone. That's why I don't believe Beijing authorities have enough capacity to send army to suppress on protests, because our demand is crystal clear. Now is the time for world leaders pay attention to Hong Kong. They should not let Hong Kong people walk alone.
So Joshua, it appears as if you're saying they might be bluffing, and it seems as if you're prepared to call them on that. Joshua Wong, pro-democracy activist, joining us from Hong Kong. Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you.